Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa. Oops. And I am going to decorate my planner from November 10th through the 16th. If you're new here, welcome. I was a traditional scrapbooker who's turned to memory keeping in my planner, so I like to show people how quick and easy it can be most times. Just do memory plan and like scrapbook and get all your memories and photos, print your photos and get them into your planner, and it's quick and easy, and it's just nice documenting everything. So I'm going to use this Live La Posh Christmas. I think this was last year's. Maybe last year's? I'm not sure. I just saw this. I hadn't used this design, and I thought my photos kind of were darker. I don't know. I thought my photos would go good. Not that I match my photos. I normally don't, but I don't know. I saw my little tree, and I thought that looked good with that. So I thought this is a set I've never used, and since I have a lot of weeks I'm going to be doing Christmas, I'll use something I haven't used. And it had these little antlers in here, which I just noticed. And that's perfect because my brother got a deer. And if you don't like hunting, I apologize. But where I live, hunting is huge. And my husband loves to hunt. I grew up with 3 brothers. They're all hunters. I don't know which way. I'll go this way, I think. And, you know, they hunt. They don't ever hunt like we eat everything they hunt. Like they would never just hunt for fun. You know, just for the fun of it, if you will. So do I want to do that last part? Maybe I'll use this over here. So yeah, but my brother hunts a lot, and he hunts on state land, which is really hard because that means everyone can hunt on state land. So it's hard to get a deer there because there's so many people hunting there, and so many people walking through if they want to just go for a, you know, it's just, it's hard to get a deer on state land. And he hunts a lot and never gotten a really big deer. This is his first big deer. He got an 8-point, which is exciting. Now my husband, he gets several deer every year. We used to like 3 deer. We would eat about 3 deer a year when my kids were living at home, and now with it just being us, 1 to 2 deer is plenty, and we can some of it. We turn some of it into burger. We turn it into like venison sticks. So we do different things, and we donate some venison to the food shelters and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so this is his biggest deer, so I'm glad. I think he got that I don't know what day he got that, but anyways, I love that. It's so pretty. I don't know if I want to go all the way across. I know I might as well take it all the way across, and then here I'll just put something on the end because I don't have another one. All right, but I could put like a box here or something else. Okay, I think that's really pretty already. So normally when I do my layouts, I always would decorate, and I've said this before if you've watched my videos, I'm sorry for repeating, but I always would decorate my planner ahead. So I would have normally next week's already done, cat here, and ready to go, and then I would just put my photos in. And then, you know, people will say, well, how do you know if you have enough space for your photos? Well, I don't ever know exactly if it's gonna be perfect, but I always am able to make it work. And I also have learned through time that I'm gonna white out this. Oops, this got caught. I rave about this whiteout and how great and smooth, but this particular one I bought has something going on with the track. See how it's not coming off right, and I don't know what's going on with it, but normally this is like the best one I've ever found, and it's just so smooth, and you could do the tiniest little bit coverage, and it's the best I've ever used. I've used a lot of the other ones people recommend, but that's the best one except for that particular one. I don't know why. So anyways, back to what I was saying. And I eventually realized too, like I don't take as many photos during the week as I do the weekend. So I would do more decorative over on this side and then a little bit less over there, because I knew I would have more photos from the weekend. I like this green. There's a light blue. Looks like I used all the big green. What other colors do I have? I use all the big red. And it's okay. I probably have, oh, there's this green I haven't used. I was thinking I could use this here maybe and add something. I don't know what. Let's see what else this has. This has, I'll bring it over here. This has little cute gingerbreads and coffee. Well, I know I definitely want to put it here, but do I want to cover up that edge? And then I think I'll put something coming out of there. I don't know what yet. I like these little things. And then they had little cute berries too somewhere. Maybe that was the other page. Where did I see little berries? Oh, right here. So, yeah. So with recording videos, I tend to have to do it all at once. You know, the pictures and the decorating. So it was a little hard for me to get used to. But what I started doing is just, I'm going to decorate first like I am right now. And then I will get to a certain point, stop, and then I will do, then I'll start laying down the picture. So like this, I got a nice little base, and then I will lay down my photos. Okay, because my photos are my favorite part. Okay, I went to my daughter's this weekend. I ran into one of my one of my co-workers, I guess you could say, when I was away, and I was down in his market shopping with my daughter. And I was in Walmart with my daughter. We were up early shopping, and I'll put that down here, I think. I don't know. And I looked over, we were at Walmart checking out, and I look over, and there's my friend Mark, and I like, it took us a second to look at each other, like he's probably like, why are you in my area? Because it's like 4.5 hours away. And then I realized, like, oh my God. And we're like, oh my God. It was so funny. Look at all the snow we have already. Well, this is all melted now, but we had a little snowstorm, and this was nice packy snow, so I made a little tiny snowman. It looks big, but really it's small. It's on my deck. I was out waiting for my dogs to come back in, and let's see, this was home. This was at Chloe's. I stayed in a hotel on Wednesday night or Tuesday night. I can't remember what night. All right, I went to it. I can't remember when I did this. Anyways, okay. So let me think how I want to do this. So I was at my daughter's on Friday to Saturday. And Friday night I was reading that book at her place, and then Saturday night I was home in my bed. I only went down for one night. Let's see. I put a Christmas tree. I found a little extra Christmas tree downstairs, and I decorated that and put that in my bathroom. And this. I wrapped all my Christmas gifts, so I am done. I am done shopping. I'm pretty much done shopping, I should say. I'm done with my kids for sure. All right, so I don't know. I didn't like how that came out. So I'm gonna put that here. And then sometimes it's easier for me just to do this. That way I can't change my mind too much. And I'm going to actually center that. I like my photos to be perfectly in the box. That's just me. Some people can go like have it angled. I can't. I've tried. It's not in me to do that. All right. There. I drove down to my daughter's early on Friday, and she worked the afternoon from home, so she was there when I got there, and we spent. I worked Friday too, remotely, so we both worked a little bit remotely, and then we left to go Christmas shopping, and then Saturday her and I got coffee, went thrifting. It was a good overnight. But I'm still home too. All right, when did my brother get his deer? I think he got it like on this day. It wasn't the weekend. I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna put him right here. He's, if you've been here, you might have heard me talk about him, but he's like one of my best friends. he is my bud. In fact, it's Monday. He usually is here by now, dropping me off coffee or seeing if I want to go get coffee or if I have something for lunch because he knows I work from home. He stopped by yesterday. We love football. We talk a lot of football. We're in a pool together. We're in a survivor pool. And it's just him and I and another person. It's down to 3 of us. And so we love football. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I even like this photo because I have a better one that I just took, and it has all my presents under it because I am done with my girls. I'm done with their boyfriends. Just about done with their boyfriends. I think I am actually done with their boyfriends now. I ordered 2 more things last night, and I think I'm done. I just have a few more stocking stuffers for a couple people. My one daughter, her stocking's done. I just gotta get my brother something. I got him a couple things, but I gotta get him one other thing that I know I want to get him. Oh, there. I was to say, oh, that sounds loud. There goes the snow plow. I don't know why. It must be a little icy out. Okay. Do I want to put a picture of me in a hotel? Working in my journals or working in my planners. There's my journal, and my social media journal. Maybe. Or do I want to put this tree, or do I want to put a different tree picture? Maybe I'll put that here. Put that there. And I'll put that there. Now, this is not like me to leave this kind of weird spacing. Okay. So where should I put this cute little... Okay, first let me think about what I want to journal. Or what I want to put... Is there anything cute to do for a snowman? Or my cute little snowman? Let it snow. I don't love this script. I don't know. That's just me. Oh, is there one that says build a snowman, I wonder? And these. Oh, build a gingerbread house. I don't like doing those. I guess building a snowman is not really Christmassy, so that might not be. That's more winter. Build a snowman. It's not a real song. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, maybe I'm going to use this shiny red. I haven't used that yet. I will put that down there about the book I'm reading. Oh, no, there. Can't see. Maybe you can. See that skunk? Oh, yeah. Got out of my car, walked up to, well, actually, this is not my car. My car was over here. My daughter's best friend was here in this car. I was meeting, this is my daughter's apartment at college. I was meeting her there, and we were going to go watch her boyfriend play basketball. Well, her best friend was meeting us too. So we get out together talking, hey, hi. We go up to the steps. She's in front of me punching in the code. That skunk was on this side of the car, and she's like there at the steps, and we hear something, and I'm like right behind her on the step, and we look over, and there's that skunk right up here coming towards us, right up to the step almost. And we were like, oh my gosh. And I said to her quietly, I said, it's a skunk. It's a skunk. Don't, just go, go, go. Hit the code and go. Well, she didn't know the code. My daughter has sent it to her in a text message, the code, so she thought she remembered it. And I'm like, go, put your code. What are you doing? She's like, what's the code? And I said it out loud, and she's like, repeated it. I'm like, no, let me do it. I'm like whispering, and the skunk is like coming in. And finally, like, I'm like, go, go. And as we were going in, it turned and went underneath my daughter's car. I'm like, thank God. And we get inside. We're like, oh my God, because we have to come back out there. Oh my gosh. It was like awful. I was like, no way. I mean, and it wasn't quite dark out yet, so I was like a little nervous, like, why is a skunk out and it's not even dark out? And so I actually I want to see if there's a bigger size of this. There is, but it's just in solid red. I think I'll do that because I want to tell my brother's deer story. Well, actually, he didn't tell me all of it. You know, if you know any hunters, there's always a good deer story, and that's like the best part. And I said that to him this time, I'm like, I haven't heard your deer story, because I know my husband likes to repeat his. All right, so I'm gonna put that up here now. So anyways, with the skunk, we go inside, and I said to the girls, I said, look out the window, because we got to see where he goes, he or she, because I said, we got to go back out there for this game. And I want to know where it is. And so they were like looking out the window at it, and they're like, what are we going to do? We can't go back out there. I'm like, okay, it's under her car. I said, I'll go back out, and I will get him. I will just be careful, and I'll go around to my car. I said, I'll come out. Go if it's right out there, I won't come out. But if it's still under there, I'll go this way. I'll get in my car. I'll back up, and they can go out the front door. So that's what I did. I, being the mom, I went out. I didn't see it, and I did. I kind of like went down the steps. I could see it was still under her car. So I put that candy can in there. I went and got my car backed up, picked them up, and then we pulled in the driveway, and I took a picture of it because, you know, I'm a scrapbooker. What else would a scrapbooker do? Oh gosh. So yeah. So that was our excitement that night. And then apparently, well, when I dropped them off, it wasn't there. But apparently when someone came home, one of the roommates, it was out again. And so it was just, I don't know, it was really weird. So I told my daughter, like, call the police and say, the local police, and just see if they need, you know, because it was out before daylight. It's just hanging. Usually they would scurry off, right? So call the police and, you know, see about animal control coming, because it was a little odd. But they didn't even come out. They said, oh, we're not going to go touching a skunk and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, it was funny at the time, like, but oh my gosh, I hope we don't get sprayed by a skunk. Okay, I think I need another big green. I want a big green, but I don't think I have a big green here. But that's okay. Oh, I'd have this one again, this light green, so I'll use that. Put that up here. Okay. And isn't time going by so fast? Like, I know, like, today is like the 24th. Ooh, sorry, I cracked my knuckle. That's not cool. I just can't get over how time is, like, the month is going by so fast. Okay, so I got a little gingerbread here. Do I want to do like a little cup of coffee and gingerbread? Maybe I'll do that here. Hot cocoa. And then I don't know if I don't want to put another box here because I don't like that, but I don't know what else I could put there. What do you think? Because there's not really, if you look, there's not much. Because floral, gingerbread, hot cocoa, coffee, and florals, and a few gingerbreads. Lots of floral. Maybe I will do, yeah, so this week is actually Thanksgiving week. So I'm way behind, right? I don't know if I'm behind. I had a lot of videos already done, but maybe just put that in there. I should have put that there. So today is Monday, so I'm working from home on Monday, and then my daughter is going to go to her father's on Tuesday, then her boyfriend's on Wednesday to Thursday. Tuesday to Wednesday she goes to her dad's. Wednesday to Thursday she's going to her boyfriend's. And Friday she comes here, but she'll say Friday with Saturday, Sunday, Monday with me. Poor kid, I feel bad for her having to do it all, split it all up. But I'm excited. My kids, I'll be alone for Thanksgiving. Well, I should say both my girls, I might have said this all right, will be going to their boyfriends for Thanksgiving, but I get the whole weekend with them. So to me, it's worth it. Let them go. I go to my friend's house, one of my best friend's house, with his family every Thanksgiving. Since we've been doing this new thing where they go. Maybe here. Sorry about my squeaky chair. So yeah, and I like it because it gives me like more time to get things ready, and I get the full weekend and we get to relax, and we'll do dinner on Saturday, and I don't know, we'll do crafts and stuff, so it'll be fun. So I'm so excited. It's Thanksgiving week. Can't wait to see my babies. I love having my babies home all together. My daughter will be bringing her kitty. If you guys watched some of my earlier videos, you would remember Junie, my grandbaby, who I love, and she's at college with my daughter at her apartment. So my daughter was home all summer, so she was here with me. She's home for all the breaks, Junie is, and I'm very attached. If you watched some of my earlier videos, you know I'm attached, and I go and visit her once a week, sometimes twice a week, because college is only about 30 miles away. But I go and visit my Junie bug because Grandma loves her and she loves me. Sometimes I go there and I'll lay in this big, huge beanbag chair and take a nap with her, and she cuddles me. Sometimes they're home, sometimes they're not. Yeah, can you imagine me as a grandmother? All right, so this is it for this video. I haven't liked any of my pages in a while. I really like this one. Once I get my journaling in there, I feel like that one's a little crooked. I'll fix that. But once I get my journaling in there, I really, really like that. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying my videos. I've been posting. I've had so many videos between doing my daughter's album and my album. I'm posting a video every single day, like starting last week till December 1st. And if I decide to do every single week, in both our planners, then I honestly have enough videos to do every day. Not sure if anyone likes it because I don't have that many subscribers or views, but I enjoy doing them. So that's what matters right now. All right, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a great holiday if you celebrate.